Hey guys, in this video I want to show you how you can add multiple trips or to multiple orders that are hauled potentially by different drivers. Okay, so a driver is going to pick up the load, brings it to point B, then from point B another driver takes that order and so on. So not too many TMS softwares have this kind of flexibility, but I'm gonna go ahead and show you how this works. So let's say we already have the orders in here. We're gonna go and create a new trip, and for that new trip we're gonna assign the first driver. He's gonna do in this case I'm gonna put that this driver did the pickups for 2 loads. So in this case I'm gonna go ahead and select, I know the broker on this one was Coyote and it was picking up in Waukesha on the 16th, so I click on it, I go alright, so this driver is gonna complete only the pickup portion of this load. Then I save it. I can select another one, and I know the other broker it's best way transfer, so I'm gonna select here that I did a pickup for them as well. So in this case it's a full it's a load and a partial load, so as you can see the full load and an LTL put together. Then I save this order, and now I have this guy picking up these loads. For example, it has A, B. Now, if I wanna put my drivers where he came from to do those 2 pickups, I'm gonna just put he was coming from, let's say, MDA Express. So it's gonna be MDA Express. So this is a new location. I'm gonna put it unknown street, whatever, for this kind of location. Okay, so now we have the driver starting point A, went to B, picked up point B, point C. And now, for example, the driver will be, if you don't care about the miles, you may not add the second stop, but if you do care, then you can put again another stop, MDA Express. So in this case, the driver went from MDA Express to Eaton to Metal Era to these 2 shippers, then came back to his original location. It depends on the driver how it's paid. In this case, this driver is paid weekly, so he doesn't get paid per se for doing this trip. He's just getting paid at the end of the week for his time. So we're gonna save the trip, and now if he already completed this, I'm gonna mark it as final because it's been in the past, so he already did this. So now, once we picked up this load, what we have to do now is it's show who's the driver that's taking this load. All right, so for example, we have this driver, unit 1067. So this guy is taking this trip on the road, so I'm gonna put this will be his current trip. Now I'm gonna go in here and select again Coyote, and then when I'm trying to select now, as you can see, the pickup was already done, so I can only select the delivery for this order. So the driver cannot do the pickup because the pickup has been done by a different driver. Then I go to the same other broker, Best Buy, and then I select the delivery for them. Okay, and I select, in this case I have the 2 delivery locations, and again where the driver is coming from, it's he, for example, picked up this load on the 18th MDA Express, because we know previously the other driver brought it to MDA Express. Okay, so now we have the whole picture. Okay, so we have the driver started there, going to these 2 locations. Again, if he's taking a different route, we can customize it, and in this case the driver is paid per mile, and as you can see he's gonna be completing 1840 miles, and that's the rate per mile, and that's how much he is getting paid. So now once I save this, now we have both loads hauled by 2 different drivers. If I go back to the orders now, and I can look at this Coyote order, I can see that's 1 plus, so it's 2 drivers who did this order. So first was this one, then the current driver, it's the second one over here. If I open the order, I'm gonna see the same thing. I'm gonna see that this guy already finalized the first portion of the load. He had 4 stops. I can see, okay, so that's what he did. Then I look at the second driver. and that's what he is doing from here to here. So so this load is pretty much fully dispatched. Drivers are on their way to delivery. Now, because the trip is current, I can go and select the driver, and the system is gonna show me his location. So it's Joplin, and then I wanna show that I'm gonna go to the second delivery, to the first delivery, that's Mesa, Arizona, and I save it. The system is gonna show me that the driver at this point is 1,159 miles away from Mesa, Arizona, and he has 14 hours on his clock. Thanks for watching, guys.